Something inside you has been shifting quietly. Something you haven't been able to explain to anyone, not even to yourself. And today God wants to reveal why this shift is happening. You didn't come to this message accidentally. You were guided by a force that has been watching you, protecting you, and preparing you. God has been walking beside you even in the moments you felt abandoned by everyone else. You have carried more weight than people know. You have fought silent battles no one ever saw. And you have survived storms that should have broken you completely. Yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still searching for a sign. And God says this message is your sign. You've been feeling tired lately, not just physically tired, but emotionally and spiritually tired, as if your soul has been drained from fighting too long without rest. God wants you to know He has seen that exhaustion. He has counted every tear. He has heard every whispered prayer you made in the dark when no one was around. He knows how many nights you wondered why life felt so heavy and why answers seemed so far away. He knows you tried to stay strong for everyone, while no one knew how much you were breaking inside. He knows how often you gave love without receiving love, how often you tried to fix things alone, how often you felt unappreciated and unseen. But God also knows something else. He knows you never gave up. Even when your heart was tired, you kept going. Even when your spirit felt empty, you still hoped. Even when everything around you seemed uncertain, you held on to faith, even if that faith was as small as a grain of sand. And because you held on, God is preparing to lift you into a chapter where everything will finally begin to make sense. Every delay, every heartbreak, every closed door, every disappointment, it all had a purpose. God wasn't punishing you, He was protecting you. You were being removed from people who couldn't value you. You were being redirected away from places where your spirit didn't belong. You were being pushed out of situations that would have drained your soul. You were being guided, even when it felt like you were being abandoned. The loneliness you felt wasn't emptiness. It was preparation. God separated you so He could speak to you, heal you, strengthen you, and transform you. You have been in a season of breaking, but breaking is not the end. Breaking is the beginning of rebuilding. And now, God is rebuilding you with new strength, new clarity, new wisdom, and a new sense of purpose. Something bigger than you imagined is coming your way. Something that will bring peace to your heart, stability to your mind, and joy to your days. Something that will remind you that God never forgot you, not even for a moment. Your blessings have been collecting behind the scenes, waiting for the right time to arrive, and that time is coming closer than you think. You will step into opportunities you thought were lost. You will receive answers you thought would never come. You will experience breakthroughs that will feel like miracles. The heaviness on your chest will begin to lift. The confusion in your mind will start to clear. The burden you've been carrying will slowly dissolve. God is saying you will not walk into your next season tired. You will walk into it renewed, refreshed, restored, and realigned. Everything that was taken from you will be replaced with something better. Everything that hurt you will become a lesson that strengthens you. Everything that left you will be replaced with something God Himself chooses for you. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. A chapter shift is happening. Your spirit can already feel it, even if your eyes can't see it yet. You are moving into a season where blessings will flow toward you without struggle, where peace will surround you naturally, where joy will find you effortlessly. God is saying, just hold on a little longer, because what's coming is worth every second you waited. God is preparing divine connections for you. People who will understand your heart, respect your presence, value your energy, and genuinely care for your soul. The days of being misunderstood are ending. The days of being surrounded by people who drained you are ending. The days of giving more than you received are ending. You are stepping into a season where love will feel safe, friendships will feel supportive, and relationships will feel balanced. God is sending people who will walk with you, not away from you, people who will stand beside you, not compete with you, people who will appreciate your kindness instead of taking advantage of it. Your heart is entering healing. The wounds that once hurt deeply will start closing. The pain that once controlled your emotions will begin fading. The memories that once made you cry will lose their power over you. God is restoring you piece by piece, layer by layer, moment by moment. You will wake up one day soon and realize you feel lighter, calmer, happier, hopeful. And you won't even notice when the shift happened. But you'll know it was God. Your mind is entering clarity after a long season of confusion. Answers you've been seeking will come suddenly. The direction you've been praying for will appear clearly. The decisions that once felt heavy will feel simple. God will guide your steps so gently that you will walk without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. You will finally feel aligned with your purpose. You will feel like life is moving again. You will feel like your spirit is breathing again. Something beautiful is coming toward you, something divinely timed, something perfectly aligned, something meant only for you. You have cried enough. You have worried enough. You have suffered enough. Now it is time for your breakthrough. It is time for your blessing. It is time for your elevation. God is lifting you higher than before. He is pushing you forward. He is bringing you into a place where you will feel protected, guided, and deeply loved. What is coming will bring tears to your eyes. Not tears of pain, but tears of relief, gratitude, and joy. You will realize that everything you went through was preparing you for this moment. You will see that nothing was wasted. Not the pain, not the confusion, not the waiting. Every chapter was building you into the stronger version of yourself that you are today. And God is saying His final message for you is simple but powerful. Your story is about to shift in a beautiful way. Your spirit is about to rise. Your life is about to change. And this time, the change will be in your favor. You are protected. You are chosen. You are guided. And you are about to be blessed beyond anything you ever imagined.